Next one is how to tell my boyfriend.
Oh, can I answer this one when we're done reading it?
Yeah.
Okay.
How to tell my boyfriend I'd rather not carpool with his family for a road trip.
Like this. Baby, I would rather not carpool with your family for this trip.
Yeah, but it's like, I can get, they're both 21-year-old male, 21-year-old female.
21-year-old Merle and Merle.
I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with that word. It just happened like that.
Male and Fermal.
But, yeah, I mean, if you can get your own car, it's fine, but...
Why would a person be scared to tell them that? I don't understand the perspective that this person has.
I would guess
Because it says here that she likes the family a lot.
She doesn't, though.
But she can't handle sitting in the back seat of a vehicle for more than an hour.
Nah.
Which I get that because I get motion sickness.
Nah, I don't think she does. I think she's saying that so that she doesn't sound bad, but she really doesn't like them.
I don't know that.
She really doesn't like them, and if that's the case, where she can't even be in the car with them, shouldn't be with them.
Yeah.
That's like a real problem, because eventually you're gonna have babies.
You gotta figure something out in order
you're dating for like a little bit, and that's like not that's not really the goal of dating.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
yeah, but I don't know why. I think on Reddit, I mean, if you're posting some stuff, might as well just be completely honest.
Yeah, you might as well just be like, I don't like the family. What can I do about that?
Yeah, because
that's a different conversation.
I mean, I've been in the car with some like corny people who listen to like corny music or do just corny stuff.
You're just talking about me?
Some corny stuff, and it just sucks. It like sucks being in the car because you can hear, oh, McDonald had a fun. And it's like, oh man, play some fire though.
That is fire.
Nah, it's not. But you can just wear headphones.
How old is he?
There are so many things you can do to fix it, and you could just be like, hey, I don't like. If it really was like you don't like sitting in the back of a car
because of the nausea. What if it was?
If that's the case,
what
then
if it
like
was? Just give her the benefit of the doubt.
Okay,
say I sit in the passenger seat.
If that was the case, yeah, you can say sit in the passenger seat, or I would need to stop every once in a while. But also, she says she doesn't want to go.
There's also pills that you can take.
She also says she doesn't want to go on a road trip with them.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's not going to change. Like, how are you okay in the back seat, but you're like, you're not going to be okay in the back seat, but you're going to be okay in the front seat? That doesn't really make sense.
It does make sense, actually.
It doesn't, because if you
I have nausea and a lot of motion sickness, and if you sit in the front seat, it's a lot better than it is in the back seat because of like the viewage that you have, and then it matches up with the equilibrium in your ears, so it's not as.
Nah, see, you're a brat though. That's the difference. You just want to be in the front because you don't want to be in the back.
It takes a brat to know a brat.
No, not really.
Says the brat.
Okay, the next question is it normal for your significant other to get on your back every time they are in a productive mood for cleaning the home/apartment and you're not in the same mood? What do you think?
What's the question? I'm just kidding. I think to a certain point, yes, because I think that maybe they're trying to motivate you to like to get up and do something to try to help them. But if you're,
that's the best.
But if that person,
you can do it, just do it.
But if that person is just resting and chilling out, and you're like, why are you being such a lazy slob?
Jesus Christ, bro.
Not doing anything. Get the up, bro. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. That kind of thing.
Catch the coldest fade.
Then I don't think that that's okay for you just to do it just because you want to bother them. I mean, do you know what I mean? Because it kind of depends on the circumstances. So if you're trying to tell them, come on, let's get this house clean, just to try to annoy them or bother them.
You sound so white.
I am. Have you seen my skin tone?
So you're Russian.
You're Russian.
Yeah, like.
You're Nigerian.
What?
In the DNA test.
Yeah, like, such a dork. Yeah, I don't know, that, if you feel like cleaning and that person does not, you should make them clean. But also, what are you doing? Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
But like if you're cleaning and the person doesn't feel like cleaning, then I mean there's ways to fix that problem. You just move out the way, or like leave the area.
But the question
Or they can just clean anywhere else besides where you're at.
But the question is, do you think it's okay to get on their back about it? Like, hey, why aren't you cleaning with me?
Nah.
Never?
No.
I disagree. That's okay though.
Nah, because everybody goes through like different stuff. What if he's like depressed or like going through something?
But in certain circumstances, I think it's
circumcision.
yes, I think it's okay if she's trying to motivate this person. So, for example, if I see that you're feeling depressed or sad that day, and then I'll be like, "Oh, hey, Diamond, do you want to help me do this thing to try to get you distracted from what you're going through? Does it work?" No.
Yeah, I can't speak for every man. I don't want to be motivated to start cleaning. That sounds like
No, he
some
doesn't.
baloney.
Do you like bologna?
Nah, don't like bologna. Honestly, if I'm doing something, mind my own business, and you're talking about get up to clean, you sound like my mother, and not in the good way. So it's more so like get out of my face, like go somewhere else. Especially if I'm watching something like really fun, and everything's like good. So yeah. Next question. I feel like my girlfriend is constantly comparing me to other men in her life, and she says comparisons are a part of life.
Oh my God.
That is a huge red flag.
It is a huge red flag. Do you know?
Huge red flag. Yeah.
Huge red flag.
Yeah.
That if you compare yourself, I know, that if you compare yourself to somebody else, or if you compare somebody else to somebody else, that is literally the worst thing you can do, because
Hashtag deep.
Hashtag deep. Hashtag deep. Because different people grow up in different circumstances and they experience different things. So, for example, if I
Am I on a talk show? Am I on a talk show right now?
If I compare you to somebody that I see on the TV screen that's like taking steroids, that has a personal trainer, that's on a fitness plan, that kind of stuff, how is that even a fair comparison? Fake versus real?
Okay, but am I on a morning show? Because this feels like teleprompted.
It is not teleprompted.
Brought to you by Nesquik.
Brought to you by not sponsored. But I think that it's not like a normal part of life to compare.
I mean,
what do you think?
It's weird to compare your girlfriend or boyfriend to other people, because that's like an insecurity thing.
Yeah.
That really like ultimately means that you're so insecure you do it 24/7 that like you can't help but to do it out loud.
Yeah.
So like that person is in that like same crappy doghouse as you. But you definitely don't want to do it to somebody else, because most of the time if you're comparing somebody to somebody else, and if he's complaining about it, it's like you're telling him essentially how crappy he is at doing individual things.
Oh my God, that's so painful though, because it's.
And one, you don't want to be with somebody that miserable. Two, you don't want that kind of toxicity in your life. Three, that's like a very like mentally unstable thing to do.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I think it's abusive because if you read on, she compares him to different boyfriends and stuff like that, saying like, oh, but you don't do the things that they do, which is a crazy thing to do.
And she's probably
and
also.
It's never okay.
That means she's like always looking at other men.
Yeah.
Which I mean, girls are gonna look at other men, but like.
It's like what you.
The
do
like
with the
savagery of it is like intense.
Yeah.
So I would say, dip.
Yeah.
Dip at the dead of night and get all of your stuff, and send her a postcard from Hawaii so she thinks you're from there, but you're like in New Jersey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So dip.
Dip.
Take a chip and dip it.
Take a chip and dip it.
You can just crop that part out.
I'm not though. Okay, the next question is, what if I'm happier alone? You wanna go first?
You can go first.
I actually went through this. I like So when I was like, ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to like have like a wife. Like I always believe in like soulmates, that kind of thing. And so after like a series of just like bad relationships, I was like, I think I'm probably just gonna be alone. I think that's like my destiny. And I think a lot of people have probably been there.
I've never been there.
But if you're happier alone and you're finding yourself like in relationships and you're unhappy, that's just really a sign you need to like be alone, temporarily at least, and like figure your shit out, because most likely the reason why it's not working out with other people is because you have some stuff you are not aware of, so you're not really able to click with other people.
Yeah.
And then who knows, you'll end up finding somebody, but you don't have to like jump from girlfriend to girlfriend or boyfriend to boyfriend like an accessory kind of thing. It's perfectly fine to like chill with somebody, you find them cool, you be friends for the benefits, whatever you have that desire for, and just chill, you know what I mean? Or you can try to be together, but as soon as it becomes like you have to force it, then that's a sign that you're not supposed to be together. So.
Yeah, I think that I experienced that for like a good majority of my life, because I never like found somebody who really got me and understood me until I met you. And I'm currently blogging about this right now.
Nice plug. Shameless.
The link's gonna be right over there. Yes, I'll make sure that it's in there. Natasha'sTruth.wordpress.com.
Yeah.
And I felt that maybe that's just the way that I was supposed to be, just like to be by myself and like maybe to adopt kids or something like that, because I felt that I wasn't worthy of love at all, like at all. Like I didn't like myself at all, and I felt that. What?
So forced, you're just like.
And I felt that I was like, well, I'm 16 years old. I've never really been with anybody, that kind of thing. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just be by myself. And then I kind of filled my time with like doing random things like walking and makeup and stuff like that, because I was really lonely. Yeah.
Well, never again.
Yeah.
Aw, you're so cute.